Thanks for tuning in and welcome. My name is Cam Webb. You can follow me online at Original Webcam on Instagram and Twitter, as well as follow my Twitch stream at twitch.tv/originalwebcam. Today we're showing you my picks for top 5 minor nations from Hearts of Iron 4 Man the Guns. These are countries that are going to be using the generic focus trees. If you want to see the top 5 minor nations using unique focus trees, we'll do that in another video. Let's start with number 5, Siam. Siam's dense jungle and mountain terrain make it a difficult challenge for land invasions against you. The first formable nation on our list, you'll find that regional challengers like China, India, or the Pacific allies prove to be an easier fight once you create the larger Britannicosan Empire. If you choose to pair up with the East Asian Co-Prosperity Sphere, you'll have a powerful ally with regional naval and air superiority. The ample rubber deposits can also make you a global trade partner. By playing politics and making a few friends, you can contribute to your civilian factory count and your overall war effort. Finally, gaining access to Singapore and the vast resources it holds will kick Siam from a weak minor into a powerful nation. Number 4, Brazil. Their starting resources are scarce, but Brazil's large population is where it will make up any weaknesses. Brazil is number 12 for global population in Hearts of Iron 4 with 40 million people, meaning you can easily turn out a multi-million man army. The USA's neutrality focus will mean you can run roughshod over the entire South American continent without interference from anyone directly or indirectly until much later in the game. The Neutrality Act is possibly the best gift for any Brazilian warlord's ambition. If that wasn't enough, the starting navy is quite respectable, coming complete with a pair of battleships, making Cuba and its steel and vast chromium holdings accessible. With a small local source of rubber and surrounding nations filled with resources, a Brazilian continental empire is more than a viable threat to the world. Number 3, Turkey. Although it has only 14 million people to start, the combined nation that is the Ottoman Empire becomes a very real threat. The country also sits at the crossroads of World War II. Your influence as either a democratic, communist, fascist, or neutral country can swing the war however you choose. Want to join with the Reds? Storm through the Balkan states with Uncle Joe. Want the Axis to win? Go straight for the Baku oil fields. Hate the Allies? Storm through Africa. Need more oil? Iraq, Iran, Saudi Arabia all sit on your doorstep with minimal ability to prevent any attack. Plus, an excellent starter navy makes it possible to launch sea invasions on Greece. There are even a few small national leader events. The flexibility of this nation is among the highest in the game and one of the most fun to play as. Number 2, Spain. The Spanish Civil War event is the first event series in Hearts of Iron 4 on most games. For those who wish to pursue its course, the gains in military experience and army training are huge. However, you can bypass this event entirely by flipping to fascism peacefully. Ironic, no? Once you've resolved your Civil War situation, Spain can then begin to amass a huge army. Their 40 million people combined with local steel resources, plus several improvement tiles from military, civilian, and naval factories, make Spain an excellent choice for waging war in Europe or overseas. Now, when you're ready to roll your armies, Spain has several choices to make. Securing your weak neighbor Portugal with their global colonial holdings and hoard of tungsten is a fast way to set up further invasions of India, China, Australia, and the Middle East. Or the entire African continent from multiple sides, all while locking Britain out of the Mediterranean. Of course, you could always just go north and pick up a quick achievement in doing so. Spain is a minor nation in name only. To me, it's as powerful as Italy, but without the navy. Honorable mention, Greece. Significant resource pools, incredibly challenging terrain, and a list of neighboring resource-rich countries give Greece an exceptional start advantage. These several formable nations work as stepping stones to a larger nation and achievement of forming the nation of Byzantium. However, the lack of naval and air power make Greece an underdog competitor, but in general are a nation to rival all others, even without forming into a larger state. Greece is one of the strongest starting countries in Hearts of Iron 4, but it's not the best. That belongs to number 1, Sweden. It's got some of the deepest steel and aluminum resource pools in the game and makes a large war machine not only possible but effective. The lack of oil and rubber resources can become a hindrance, but with a couple of allies, a strong navy, which you start with, and a concerted effort to increase your production, your formable nation will shift Sweden from a minor power into a major almost immediately. Also, the Swedes have a special bonus to help them be just that much better. The national spirit En Svensk Tiger is quite helpful for preventing attacks against you. The reformed Scandinavian Empire also has an advantageous position on Europe, with several world powers on your doorstep who are ready to fall. Will you speed into Berlin from Denmark? Cruise to Moscow from the Arctic Circle, or use air and naval power to annihilate British and French resistance in the North Atlantic once and for all? It's a fun, powerful, resource-rich, double-formable super state. It is my choice for number 1 of strongest minor nations using the generic focus trees in Hearts of Iron 4 Man the Guns. So what do you think? Agree? Disagree? Leave your comments below. You can watch my stream on Twitch, follow Original Webcam, and don't forget to subscribe for new videos, and thanks for watching.